Anna and Alexander were a young couple who were the envy of their friends. They had just gotten married, taken out a mortgage on a cozy one-bedroom apartment in a residential area of the city, and were looking forward to a future together. Anna worked as a designer, Alexander was an engineer, and both were confident that they would overcome any difficulties together. Maria, Alexander's mother, has quietly intertwined into their lives. From the very beginning, she showed her concern and concern. "You're doing so well that you can do it yourself," she said, bringing homemade pies or offering to help with repairs. Anna did not immediately feel that there was something more behind the outward benevolence. It seemed to her that her mother-in-law sincerely wanted to help. Alexander was very attached to his mother. He assured Anna that Maria was a person with a big heart, and her involvement was just an expression of love. Anna tried to believe her husband, but sometimes she found herself thinking that her mother-in-law gave advice too often, even when she wasn't being asked. However, she didn't want to quarrel and decided to keep her concerns to herself. Over time, Anna began to notice the little things that worried her. Maria came to their house without warning, but always with gifts, either a new bedspread or a set of kitchen utensils. She was clearly trying to gain trust, but sometimes her generosity looked like a way to take control of the situation. Anna tried to see it as just caring, but somewhere deep inside she felt a growing tension. As time passed, Maria became an increasingly active participant in their family life. She often stayed late at their place, offering to redo the curtains or furniture to create a cozy atmosphere. One day she suggested, "Kids, can I help you with the mortgage? I have some of my money lying around anyway." Alexander was delighted. Anna, on the contrary, felt strangely uneasy. However, it was difficult to refuse. The offer seemed generous and reasonable. Maria assured that she does not require any obligations, she only wants to help. "For your own good," she kept repeating. A few months later, when Anna got used to this help, her mother-in-law started talking about the safety of the apartment. "What if something happens? You are young, still inexperienced. It's better to assign part of the apartment to me in order to protect the property." "It's just a formality," she explained. Alexander supported his mother. "It will be safer for everyone," he assured Anna. She was embarrassed by the offer, but she didn't want to spoil the relationship and eventually signed the documents. Gradually, Maria began to behave more and more domineeringly. She came unannounced, checked the condition of the apartment, and even made comments about its cleaning. Her tone became more insistent, and Anna began to feel like a guest in her own home. Soon Anna began to notice the changes. Maria came to the apartment more and more often without warning. She ordered like a hostess, rearranged furniture, advised what to cook, and even intervened in the couple's financial affairs. Anna tried to object gently, but her words were drowned in her mother-in-law's confidence. "This is my home now, too, and I just want you to feel better," Maria said with apparent sincerity. Anna felt that she was losing control of her life. Alexander considered his mother's behavior to be normal. "She just wants to help," he said. One day there was a serious quarrel. Maria, without warning, made repairs in the kitchen, replacing the tiles to her liking. Anna couldn't stand it. "This is our apartment. You have no right to decide for us." The mother-in-law flushed. "Have you forgotten who invested the money in your house? This apartment wouldn't exist without me." Alexander supported his mother, and Anna realized that she was left alone in the struggle. Soon, Maria suggested that Anna move out to let them sort things out with their son. Anna left, gathering her things. Alexander didn't try to stop her. Anna felt betrayed and humiliated. She went to a friend's house, but she knew she couldn't just leave the situation. Her mind was filled with thoughts of injustice and how to get her own back. Anna found herself in a rented apartment. She felt betrayed and humiliated. To figure out what to do next, she turned to her friend, lawyer Marina. She examined the documents and found that part of the apartment really belongs to Maria. Moreover, thanks to the clever wording, the mother-in-law could claim the entire property in the event of a divorce. She planned everything in advance, Marina concluded. But there is one point. There is a mistake in the documents, and we can challenge them in court. Anna decided to fight. She filed a lawsuit, gathered evidence, and enlisted her friend's support. At the same time, she began to rebuild herself. At work, she met Igor, who helped her gain confidence. Their friendship gradually developed into something more. Evenings in Igor's company became an outlet for her. He was a good listener and always found the right words. Igor helped her legally and morally. Anna, for the first time in a long time, felt not like a victim, but a strong person. Marina continued to examine the documents. She found an old power of attorney signed by Maria, which contained errors. This could play a key role in the trial. While Anna was preparing, she began to analyze her past. She was visited by memories of how Maria manipulated Alexander, made him dependent on herself. These memories strengthened her resolve to fight. Anna also noticed how her life has changed. Although it was difficult, she began to appreciate her freedom. Together with Igor, they discussed the future. Anna even allowed herself to dream of a new apartment where she would be the mistress without fear of other people's interference. Anna woke up to the gentle sunlight filtering through the thick curtains. The new day began with surprising ease. For the first time in months, she was not tormented by anxiety and doubts. The scent of freshly brewed coffee, which Igor had already prepared in the kitchen, hung in the air of her new apartment. They had moved here a week ago, and Anna felt like she had finally started living anew. The apartment was spacious, with large windows and light walls. Everything here was arranged the way she wanted it to be, no compromises, no instructions from anyone else. Anna admired the cozy living room with a soft sofa and shelves filled with her favorite books. She chose every element of the interior, enjoying the feeling of control over her life. Igor greeted her with a smile. "Good morning," he said, setting a cup of coffee in front of her. "Today is an important day. Don't forget, we have a meeting with the designer." Anna nodded, feeling warmth spreading inside. They planned to open a joint business studio for interior design. The idea belonged to Igor, but he completely entrusted its development to Anna. She enthusiastically immersed herself in the project, seeing in it not only an opportunity to realize herself, but also a symbol of a new chapter in her life. Over breakfast, they discussed the details of the project. Anna enjoyed how easy and enjoyable it was to work with Igor. He always listened to her opinion, supported her ideas, and if he objected, he did it tactfully and with respect. After breakfast, they went to the new office, which they had just started to equip. Anna dreamed of spacious work areas, bright accents, and a cozy meeting area with clients. She wanted their studio to become a place where people feel comfortable and inspired. In the evening, sitting on the balcony overlooking the evening city, Anna thought about the past. She remembered Maria, Alexander, and all the trials she had to go through. Those memories didn't hurt anymore. She understood that it was thanks to these lessons that she became stronger, learned to appreciate herself and her desires. Igor, noticing her thoughtfulness, asked quietly, "What are you thinking about?" Anna smiled. "About how my life has changed. If they had told me a year ago that I would be sitting here with you, I would never have believed it." He took her hand. "Everything that's happened has made you who you are. And I'm proud to be with you." Anna felt her heart fill with gratitude. She knew that there were many new things ahead of them, perhaps difficulties, but now she was ready for them. She gained not only a new life, but also self-confidence. Igor became not just a partner for her, but also a real support. Anna raised her glass of wine and, looking into Igor's eyes, said, "To us. For a new beginning." They clinked glasses, and at that moment Anna realized that she was finally at home, in a place where love, respect, and freedom reign.